into regular turbo fuel, which then feeds this part of the power plant over here. So the heavy turbo fuel is my Kickstarter, basically now, and then the regular turbo fuel is supplying all the power I need. When we hit the next phase, what we'll be working on is a max nuclear power plant. Yep. Yes, you could definitely do that. That works very well, by the way, Lee. So yeah. Yeah, sorting system is very good. I've had several of them over the years. I gotta remember how I built the thing over there. I want to say it was like that. So yeah, the only oil I have tapped on the map is the 900 that's over there. We have a very, very large, several large builds that we're going to do. But I have other things I want to build first and set up for, so it's easy to look at. What did I do with this? You are that. Ah, that's what I did. Okay. I have the maw there. I have the back plates. And then... trying to remember. I built that like a month ago, and I don't remember anything that I did when I built it. Yeah, once I have nuclear fully set up, this will get revisited. And we'll probably convert it to rocket fuel at that time, which means we'll have to tear some of this out, but let's be real, this is going to be here for hundreds of hours. So yeah. Let's be real on that, right? It wasn't that one, it was the other one, wasn't it? It's that one. Really? I'm trying to figure out why you're trying to replace coal in your 16 coal burners. I started building extra roads too. I think it's because it has the extra space, the dot and the I. It thinks it's misogyny. So I'm not real sure about that one, why that would be flagged that way, but whatever. Automod, whatever. Ow. Thank you, Violet, for running out from underneath my legs. Jerk. How did I get these in here? The problem the dogs have today, why they're being so needy, is there are creatures outside. Okay, you two need to stop over here. Go. Go. Thank you. They're gonna spill shit on my desk. Yeah, you had an extra space. Yeah, I don't know either. I must not be up on all the hip lingo or something. How did I do this before? Oh, I know what I did. I did it like this. That's what I did. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I got the signs on the other side up here. Come on, chat. Stop being dumb. Yes. If you want to make anybody from Gen X mad, just say, call us boomers. That's how you rile up Gen X. I see what ECAS is up to. Give me a second, ECAS. I'll redeem it in a minute. Hey, ECAS. Happy Saturday. How's the weather in the in your part of the world? Foot of snow. We're supposed to get some rain tonight. We're gonna get rain, like substantial rain, for the first time in months. The worst part is because it's been so dry, the water's just gonna run straight off. So yeah, there's that problem as well. I'm sitting at 2,000 something hours in this game, Lee, and I'm still learning and picking up techniques. Still picking it all up because you keep learning. It was the ramp, okay. I really should have blueprinted this, but I didn't. That could be painful depending on what you're stacking. Yeah, redoing is part of the game. That's how you learn. No, usually what happens with me is I build it and then I mess it up and then I do it over again and realize I built it 1 meter off and then cuss myself out and then get back after it again. Oh, that, you know what's sad about that actually? I did use a natural on that, okay. There are tricks. You're not going to be able to do belts or pipe type work on that connect but cross along with power. What it does save you is time. Without having to do lots of repeated. A lot of this is blueprinted now. The roads are all blueprinted. The refinery builds are blueprinted. You saw the wall pieces are all blueprinted. I didn't blueprint the corner because I'm a goofball. I got pillars I gotta put in here too. Those are blueprinted. So yeah, there's a lot of things you could do with blueprints. I'm gonna leave these here for right now and pull them out in a minute. My biggest issue with blueprints right now, the thing that is missing in the game, is vertical nudge, which is why I'm having to do what you're seeing me do here with these floor blueprints, which I'm not gonna lie is very annoying. Oh, I owe ECAS the thing. I need to do that while I'm thinking about it. You are not in the right spot. See? Are you in the right spot? So I could come up here with the and hold this guy. We're gonna have to move that. Yeah, 9 vertical nudge would be, yes, there is a mod for it. That's you can mod it in the game. I'm trying to do, I want to do one playthrough unmodded, so I'm not going to touch it. ECAS needs his hat. I need to find. So stream wise, probably I'm gonna venture a guess. Monday will be a normal stream. Wednesday we might not have a stream. I'm gonna tell you that now because I work Wednesday at a weird time. Saturday will be normal. We'll have a Monday. We might skip the Wednesday, and then there'll be a Saturday. You didn't get ignored. You said something completely truthful. What you said didn't need any more commentary. It was 100% correct. No, no need to say sorry. You didn't say anything wrong. Why are you apologizing? What you said was correct, Skash. That's you're not a fool. You are not a fool. That's what you said hit the nail on the head. There wasn't anything. But you didn't. You basically just mic dropped us all. You mic dropped us all, buddy. Don't worry about it. Yeah, dude, you didn't. Oh, you suck, December. One meter off. Yeah, Skash, you didn't say anything wrong, buddy. No, you didn't do anything wrong. You actually legit just said, it's like, yeah, there's nothing else to be said on that front. You said it 100% right. Nobody's going to disagree with you here. Trust me. If you said something that pissed me off, I would tell you. I don't, he didn't say anything wrong. Yes, exactly. It's gonna troll me now. Ick. Nah. Skash, you said it 100% right, man. There's nothing else to be said. Between Paradox and Colossal Order, they screwed the pooch on a fantastic game. I just say it as it is. That's just a Gen X thing. No. Y'all that are in here a lot know you can call me out on my BS too, because there are times I get full of my own shit and don't realize it. Yeah, y'all are heading into the heat, aren't you? All right. Y'all are fixing to melt. I think what people are really waiting on, Lee, and I think the region packs are going to help tremendously, is people are missing the region packs. They miss the assets. And I just think that they've got to get all of the things correct, and they got to get it right. Yeah, no, that's exactly what's killing it. That's why they're bringing those region packs out now. If you want to know why, I think they're well aware that those are the thing that's really going to help them out long term. They're basically, if you've read any of the dev diaries on that, they're basically forcing those in on the back end. Paradox is putting those in the hard way, basically. Because those were supposed to go in with Paradox mods. But they can't get the back end right. There's some optimization issues. And I suspect that's what's tying the console up to. You can actually be a 2. Actually, you can be a 4. You go to there. Yeah. All they could do is they can't fix what they screwed up. Let's be real. They can't go back. The only thing Colossal Order could do going forward is be as transparent as they could be and talk about, you know, how to make it right and just build the community. You're always going to have those people that come in and shit on your game, no matter how good or how bad it is. They're always going to be there. There's always going to be people looking for you to fail. Wow, I'm out of iron plate. Okay, let's go get some more. I don't think that'll be that. I think Colossal Order could rebuild all of that. It's just going to take time, and it's going to take action speaking louder than words. And I think they're going in the right direction. Everything they've been doing... Well, yeah, because Unity kind of... You know, because Unity's kind of screwed a bunch of people. If you look at what how Unity's been for a bit and the things that Unity's been doing, I think they kind of got screwed. And if they've been working on this for 5 to 6 years before they released it, yeah. And that, you know, there's not much they're going to be able to do to get around that either. Well, yeah, and then Godot did things they shouldn't have. They had a community manager go rogue and piss a bunch of people off. There's a lot of things that go on. There's a lot of people that forget, you know, you got to be really careful not to alienate your customer base. There's a lot of businesses that hire people that face the front that don't do a good job of it. And I think that was some of the issue Colossal Order had, is I think they were thrown to the wolves, and I think Paradox was hoping they would get all the quick fixes and it would be fine, and it wasn't. And Paradox finally realized, we can't have this game fail. They did, but after damage has been done. Yeah. I think, though, Lee, if you looked at just the Steam, the Paradox forums, and a lot of the other stuff, people were saying a lot of things that they weren't giving honest feedback in a lot of cases. Some people were very nasty. You know, being nasty is not going to fix anything. That's my problem with it. And that's my problem with with social media now, is you got a lot of people that will say things they would never say to anybody in person. That's the problem I have with it, is like, you know, you could be pissed all you want, you could be mad all you want. Being nasty and shitty isn't good for anybody. I get the pissed off part, because I'm not happy about it either, but at the same time, being nasty about it is not. But what I could do is give them good feedback so they could fix it. And leave it at that. And what I could do, if they're not gonna say, I wanted my money back, then I would say, all right, I'm just not gonna purchase anything from you moving forward. That's how that works. I won't buy the DLCs or anything else. Yeah, that type of thing, you know? No. No. I avoid most social media. It's not that I don't find it useful. What I find that's happened to it is it's become a toxic disaster. And I don't find it beneficial. I work in IT, man. If I don't have anything that's useful for me to try to fix anything, then yeah, it's just not useful to me. Okay, so we got to do that. We need to do... Oh, this is gonna suck. Well, yeah, and then you know, the one thing that happens, you know, let's be real, right? Colossal Order screwed up by trying to sugarcoat something that was a mess. There was a lot there that was good. to start with the game. There's a lot, the bones of that game, honestly, are solid. It improves on the predecessor. It was not ready to release. It just, and if, you know, if they're honest with themselves, and I think what it was is they had a deadline that they had to have that thing out, and yes, I know I'm clipping through the wall, I don't care. And they'll never come out and publicly say it, but I guarantee you that Paradox was behind releasing that game early. And then basically hung out Colossal Order to dry. Is how I feel about it. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't have a... They didn't have a plan. Yeah. I didn't have any problems playing it day one. I actually, game performed perfectly fine for me. It works. Total's a good guy. Mystery Calypse. I'm really thinking about upping the speed at which I upload Concrete. Well, it sucks too, because deadlines are just part of the business, you know. We're out of Concrete. I need to be able to highlight this thing underneath, so we got to do something with this thing. Yeah. It took them a bit to get that one right. I think a lot of times these deadlines are set by, you know, if you got a publisher that's public, like Paradox or any of the other ones, a lot of these firms that invest in these public gaming companies do not care about games. They only care about their quarterly results. In most companies these days only care quarter to quarter. They don't care about 5-10 years down the road. I'm not going to disagree with you, Skash. I'm not pre-ordering anything unless I know it's solid or I've played it. Or if it's something that's really, really good all the way around. We know is not going to be a miss. Where's the Concrete? There it is. But I'm not going to pre-order anything. Yeah. She did not need to be out in front of that, and I think she felt an obligation she needed to be out in front of that. I think if we look into just a lot of that, yeah, I think there was a lot of, I think they put their heart and soul into what they released, and there was a lot of hurt. And I think them as a developer and the employees were hurt. Not an excuse for that, but I think there was a lot of hurt on their part that it wasn't well received, and all their hard work probably felt like nothing. I'm not giving them an excuse on that. But sometimes I do try to see it from their perspective as well. That's one of the things I've kind of had to try to figure out for myself over the years, is to try to understand both sides of the coin. And I get that. I understand it. Doesn't make it right. Yeah. Well, what they need, let's be real, to all these companies, they need to go to the Coffee Stain Studio School of Community Management. They really do. They all do need to go to the Coffee Stain. Their Coffee Stain needs to make a could sell a their community management the whole time has been fantastic. Upfront, honest, and transparent. With a good sense of humor as well. Come on, let's be real. That's my alarm going off for the other. Because Coffee Stain could give a master's class in that. If you've ever watched Jace Farlett, because he's on Twitch and YouTube, and he was the community manager for Coffee Stain along with Snut, and he left to go work on his own things and do his own stuff, and between the two of them, they just get it. And you know, as you don't have to be perfect. I mean, if something comes out and it's a mess, you stay in front of it and you're like, hey, we hear you, we see you, we're working on X, Y, and Z. Be patient, you know, be transparent. Then it's a little easier for everybody to have your back. I think some of that may be cultural as well. I'll explain that in a second. Ooh, okay. That's too far. Yeah, no, and they're not perfect, and I don't expect them to be. This just feel like it's not in the right spot. Why do you feel like... Oh, it's... You're not. Which one of these is off? I see it.